2, 3, 4. Well, it's a 99, baby. It's my favorite time of the day. Well, it's a 99, baby. Can't wait to hear what they have to say.
Still my favorite.
That's a
Love
good
the
one.
Elvis. All right, number 9. You ever wonder why Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Pinocchio, and other Disney characters wear gloves?
No.
I thought we were going to ask why they don't wear pants.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's another question. Anyway, the answer is simple. It makes it easier to animate them. For animators, rounded edges can be done faster than sharp angles, so they gave them 4 fingers for the same reason. Walt Disney told his biographer that the gloves also exist for another reason. We didn't want him to have mouse hands because he was supposed to be more human. And also in the early black and white days, the white gloves stood out from the black bodies, and it just made it easier.
Oh, no.
What was that, OCD? They didn't want to touch anything. Just turns out Walt Disney was lazy. Number 8, there may soon be a way to get a brush through your hair without any pain. Is this the thing? You feel a lot of pain brushing your hair, Robin?
When you're younger and you have really thick hair, yeah.
Researchers at MIT developed a soft, bristled robotic brush that gently untangles hair.
Right.
It's called the RoboWig. The robotic brush arm is equipped with sensors that determine, measure, and learn how much pressure to use in different situations in order to comb through a snag. The RoboWig has been tested out on wigs of all different textures, styles, and curls. Human heads are next.
Yeah, I was going
I
to
don't think
say.
that's a trial I want to get involved in.
No. Rips it right out and...
All right, number 7. Some people are hitting the old mines of California, Nevada, and Arizona, hoping to strike it rich by finding jeans. The mines closed in 1896. Back in the day, lots of miners wore Levi's. When they got a new pair, they would just discard the old ones in the mine or use pieces of them to tie up pipes. And now people hit the mines in work hours, moving rocks just to find a pair of jeans. Because even the scraps can go for big money. One guy got 30 grand for a pair of Levi's and 31 grand for another brand. He has a pair of 1873 Levi's, the first year they were made.
Wow.
He's hanging on to those for now because collectors are already willing to pay 100 grand for them.
Wow.
Wow.
Larry, maybe you ought to retire your old acid wash jeans that you wore for years. Those might fetch a pretty penny.
Down the line, right?
Right? Put those old Bugle Boys up on the auction market, put it on eBay, see what we can get for them.
Yeah, those miners weren't wearing those tight little Ryan Seacrest jeans.
Show them what you're working with, Larry. Show them what was in those jeans.
You don't have jeans
There
on
you go.
today.
I don't. Imagine that.
No.
Let that sink in,
Now putting
everybody.
these
at
on a
home.
pair of Ryan Seacrest skinny jeans.
You're just jealous.
You can have that. You can have jeans where that booty resided for years and years.
You're welcome, Morgan.
She's like, I'm glad I'm not in
Thank you for the
studio.
lead-in.
Yeah.
Really glad I'm next. All right, number 6. If you think leftovers taste different, you're not imagining it. Leftover lovers know that some foods like pizza, soups, casseroles seem to taste better the second day. Food scientists say there are a few reasons why. Time gives the flavors in dishes a chance to meld, and refrigeration slows some of the chemical reactions that occur in foods, which would enhance the flavor rather than degrade it too quickly. The reheating process liberates some of the flavor molecules that may be trapped inside fats or inside starches or starch or vegetables. What makes the best leftovers? Vegetables like kale, broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage,
Ooh, all stuff you
along
want to
with
eat the next
onion, leek, garlic, potatoes, and peppers.
Nice chili tastes good the next day.
Yeah.
Give it a chance to settle, congeal. I don't know if
I do
that's
like
a word.
cold pizza.
Cold pizza's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. You know how we love to say the Jewels for Jewel Food Store? It's the Jewels. Well, a comedian named Benedict Polizzi is going viral for his musings on why moms and other adults find it necessary to add an S to the end of store names. Check it out.
Moms always add an S to places for no reason.
We're going to Penny's. Kroger's. Myers. Costco's. Yes. Aldi's. Ew. O'Reilly's. Auto Parts. Ruby Tuesdays. Or some Panera. If you're good at Barnes & Noble, we'll get you some
I didn't
Krispy
realize
Kreme.
all these weren't
I'm going to Nordstrom's. I'll see you tomorrow.
I had no idea all those stores were singular.
Right?
I know. I say yes on all those.
I'm like, which one is he going to say besides the Jewel? And
I never have said Nordstrom.
Oh, I say Nordstrom's all the time.
So do I.
Wow. I say pennies. You just say it's pennies. Going to Carson.
always.
Yeah,
Pennies,
I haven't been to a Penny since '87, but when I did, I called it Pennies.
Right. Thanks for croquettes.
Yeah.
Wow. Kroger's is not plural.
Yeah. What do you
I'll
know?
be damned. Wow.
All right.
Whew. Number 4, an artist in Lithuania creates the most incredible work. This installation is made entirely out of toast. 1,064 pieces of toast in all. It's 11 by 13 feet, and it was created to celebrate the opening of a bread factory. Her name is Jolita Vaikut. Her technique is to burn each and every piece and then use an X-Acto knife to carve or scrape in the image that she is going for.
Wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is unreal. That's a lot of work.
Well, how do you discover that gift?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oil painting? Are you crazy? I'm going to use toast.
Look at that, and she can frame it.
Huh.
Oh wait,
wonder what
no.
I went to an art show once.
I
Wait,
think that's
oh,
the
she made
picture
the
that-
toast.
To like a live.
You got to get back in the studio. This delay is just the worst. We miss you in
I
here.
know, I'm sorry, but I have to tell this story. I went to one of those live art shows for a friend in college who was graduating, and one of the other students did like a hair art. So it was this big like Home Depot bucket that you use for like a drip in your roof, and it was filled with hair.
All,
And then it was
all
on,
different
like,
hair?
A clear glass wall that she would grab the hair and then dip it in a bucket of water and then like layer it on the glass wall, and everybody just watched it all take art form. So
Wow.
there's a lot of options out there for that live art.
There's a lot. It's all in the eye of the beholder.
Checking it out. Ooh, it is. Yeah.
Number 3, if you're all vaccinated, it's time to get the family back out there. And here's an idea everyone will love. Visit a life-size replica of Noah's Ark in northern Kentucky. It's from the man who brought you the $27 million Creation Museum, which depicts humans and dinosaurs living at the same time, which of course they did not. This one is called Ark Encounter. The Ark is about the size of 1.5 football field, and it's 7 stories high in some parts. The Ark's purpose is to put forth the young Earth theory that the planet is 6,000 years old. Of course, it is not. The planet is actually billions of years old. On the Ark, there are models of 30 pairs of animals, even though the people behind the museum say that Noah brought 1,400 kinds of animals on his Ark, but they say they needed room for lots of bathrooms, and Noah didn't have that problem.
Yeah. Well, he had a problem that he didn't have bathrooms.
Yeah,
A lot of
that is a
animals with
problem.
nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, that must have stunk. Mm-hmm. They don't say that in the Bible.
No, they keep it clean.
All right, number 2, guys. Check out these incredible climbing skills from a British climber named Johnny Dawes. Johnny's latest stunt was scaling the small boulder at Peaks District National Park without using his hands.
Come on.
Wow.
And he's doing it in a suit.
Look at
What
that.
made his climb even more remarkable is
Look at
that he
those
was
calves,
fully
huh?
dressed in
God bless.
tweed. Yeah. He's famous for his bold ascents for the past several decades, and his climbs are rated among the very hardest in the world.
Oh my God.
Robin, I'm telling you, you got to watch that Free Solo. Have you
No.
watched it yet?
No.
He lives. There's nothing. He's
I
fine.
don't care. It gives me heart palpitations watching
Yeah.
this stuff. Oh,
I can feel my disc slipping right now just watching this guy.
With your weak ankles, you wouldn't be able to make it
my
8
weak
feet.
ankles and Larry's
Forget about
bad
it.
back. Oh,
Yeah.
Larry, it's too bad because
I
that's
tell you.
something we could have really bonded over.
I know, if only we had known.
You look at this guy, you don't think, yeah, that's an elite rock climber
No,
right there.
he doesn't.
You think maybe he's tried the wall at his local gym and fallen down a couple of times. You don't. That's not the guy you're picturing.
Well,
Yeah.
he's like the guy who could win one of those bets, like the guys at the
Yeah.
pool hall that are
Yeah.
I would have
ringers,
thought it would have required a lot of core strength. This
Yeah.
guy, He's got a core.
He shows up at the climbing wall wearing a suit coat going,
And a
I guess
pint.
I'll give it a try.
A wall climbing
I think I'll
hustler.
try it.
Boy, just an idea for you.
Yeah.
All right, number one, great idea from the guy behind the Vine account, Auctioneer Beats. He takes clips from cattle auctioneer competitions and puts hip hop beats underneath. Sounds fabulous.
$1.46 and a half, $7 and a $7 and a half, $7 and a $1.47 and a half. Do it again, howdy. $1.57, $7, down, $7 bill and a $7 quarter and a ham,
I love it.
Now half, 5 now half. I'm 75, 5 and a half. Now half.
The ham roast of the nation.
77.
This is the guy who appreciates the hip hop beat, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 9, 5, 4, 9, 4, 4, 4, 9, 64, 4, 9, 5, 5, 5, 89, $9, never to get no $1, $89, never to get no $9, never to get
All wearing hats, huh? All these auctioneers.
This is the great thing about the internet right here.
Yep.
This.
96, 98, and 3, 3, 3, and 2.
I love it. That
awesome.
is the 9 at 9.
99 is a whole lot of fun.